Well, I'm going to try to get into this new character solo self-found. It was a hard choice between Ixar and Dark Elf. I think I'm going to do Dark Elf though. And I'm going to go Necromancer. Let me figure out how I can get a name, and I'll be back with you. I guess I'll show you the stats. I'm going to put it all into intelligence, everything I can. And I don't think we're worried about any penalties. My stamina sucks and my strength sucks. Alright, the only city we can pick is Neriok. It says high difficulty. I disagree. Oh hey guys, I made a character, Heteron. Let's see. Enter the world. I've been having a lot of crashes I installed Nilipus, the UI, and when I loaded that thing up, man, I started getting a lot of crashes. I don't know what happened. I reinstalled the entire game, but here we are now. Let me arrange my windows. This is a mess. What a mess. Okay guys, I think we've gotten most things done, but before I start doing anything here, I need to go find the, what's his name? The guy, the chaos guy. Oh my gosh, I'm scatterbrained. All right, let's kind of zoom in here. Priest of Discord. Give me a chance to find my way out of town. Okay, I made it out of the building at least. Priest of Discord, because that's where you turn in your solo self-found tag. So usually they're at the center of town. It looks like this is the way out. Zoom out, zoom out. Forgive me, I don't know my way around Neriok. Okay, I'm hoping this is the way out. It's so confusing even with the map. I didn't see the Priest of Discord, so I assume it's on a different zone. Whatever zone is on the entrance of the town. Man, that's confusing town. Okay, I see the Priest of Discord on the thingy. So if you right click, I think it centers you. And wow, too many labels. So we want to go this way and this way. And the Priest of Discord is just ahead. I will eventually learn the town very well. But here's how I start the journey. So if you right click them, I've got spells here, life tap, tattered note, and spell. Okay. There's something in his bag. What if I click him and say hell? He says a lot of words here. Greetings, Heteron. Are you a child of order? If you've come seeking a path, I require only that you give me your tome of Order of Discord, and I shall show you the way. Blah, blah, blah. Should you desire to reshape yourself and transcend the bindings of mortal identity, speak to the king or queen who lies within, from within Discord. All forms may be remade, and the self can be reborn. If you are drawn to the allure of the uncharted, inquire about the secret challenges and hidden... Say what challenges? Jeez, did it work? Let's go down. I need to change this text. By accepting any of these options, you would immediately be completely reset and sent back to your starting location. This will be irreversible. Okay, so the Priest of the Court says, I can offer you flags for the solo and self-found and hardcore challenge. What is self-found? Geez, this is not working out great. This whole setup with the text. I've got general chat in the same box I'm trying to read. Okay, so I hope I didn't activate solo yet, because I want to do solo and self-found. I wish to play solo self-found. Oh, what happened here? Hope it didn't crash. It's kind of frozen for a second. Something activated. Oh, look at this, I'm out of town. Now, what happened? I didn't click hardcore just because I'm still in the process of learning things, and I would hate to just really mess up so early. Now, I see the skeleton here. Now, I want to pick other type of skeletons. There's a... Oh, dude, he's attacking me. I wasn't ready for this. I don't have any spells. I'm not even attacking. There we go. On Zil options, you go to General, and there's one for brown skeletons. So I already have that toggled, and I actually defeated that skeleton. Nice. And I've got my first bone chip, which means I can get a pet. However, I don't have the spell. So if anybody can tell me how to get the classic skeletons back, just let me know. Someone told me, but I guess I didn't read it thoroughly. All right, let's plan the journey. So to start out with, I've got to put on my spells. That's going to take some time, so I'll do that and get back with you. Tattered Note, I should get that turned in for armor. Well, it appears it says I had to pick Self-Found Flex or Self-Found Classic. So I really hope I didn't mess up. I typed I want to play solo self-found, and then it said you must choose self-found classic or self-found. I didn't get a chance to type in my preference. It just, appeared out here. So I don't know if I can, next time I go back inside, I'll try to say self-found classic. If I messed up, I might have to start over. Or I can pose my own kind of self-found. Well, I hope I did it right, whatever. Let's just start playing. I've got yellow cons. That's too much for me. The spider there is yellow con. I can try for it. Start out buffing myself up. So when I do this, it gives me extra hit points, but it didn't cast a heal effect on me. And you can see my minor shielding only lasts for 11 minutes, or at least it started the 12-minute time down. I may be able to fight something that's yellow. There we go, even con. So it only blasts them for 3 points of damage on that hit. I'm level 1. So I have to move an attack button over here. Ah, poisoned. I might have to run. Let's run. The first fight was a disaster. We'll put a sit button over there. And did I start out with a candle? No. I'm Dark Elf. I don't need candles. We have an even fight right there. Got interrupted. Let's move him back. It's looking good. Now, if I go to, we have to go to Alt-O, and then there's a UI thing here. I think before you can use any of these, you have to actually load them. So let's try Duxy UI. So you got to go to /load. It's lowercase Duxy UI space 1. Let's see if it works. The screen froze. I hope it doesn't crash on me. Okay, something happened here. I can't move this window here. Wow, can't. It's like locked. Can move that one. There we go. Okay, it did change things. Oh, now we got experience bar here. Nice. Now does it show mana? It shows attack, AC hit points. Doesn't show mana though. Guess it's okay. All right, well, whatever. Let's find something to fight. What I can do here is try to move these windows slightly. Okay. So the last spider tore me up. I feel stronger though. No, I fought a snake. Life tap does help. Looks like my bag's already filled up. Now I think this thing here can, it's like a experience gain potion. I'll activate it when I get maybe to level 3. We'll try it out. There's gotta be some way to move this. There we go, right there. Just move it slightly. Pet window right underneath it. This bar, move this window here. Better. I can try for the second time to fight a snake. So I'm going to pull them all the way back. Don't have a lot of mana this time. Right here. So I went from 37% to 50 off that one kill. Oh, I messed up. I might have to, so guys, if I messed up on how to indicate that I want to be solo self-found, let me know. I think I have to do solo self-found, like solo classic, self-found classic. I might have to do it like that. I don't know. Just gonna pull a snake back. I mean, you can see my skills going up. Oh, that was easy. I don't think I'll loot it because I'm out of space for anything extra. It has my experience down here at the bottom. You can see it. I'm at 62%. I'll go for a black wolf. Is he gonna attack me? No. It says threateningly, but it doesn't attack. What if I sit? Oh, there it goes. One last kill. There it is. I think I should run into town now, level 2. But what I can do now is redo minor shielding 4 and see. Last time it had 12-minute timer. As soon as it landed, it just started saying 11 minutes left on the spell. See how we get improvements now. Now it goes to 15 minutes long. Demerol. He looks overweight. I'll see if I can still indicate that I want to be self-found classic, and I want to indicate that I want to be solo classic. I don't know if I can do it now because I've already leveled some. It should be able to just, anytime you should be able to trigger it. That's my opinion on it. So I'm not using the class, I'm not using the overlay map here. Let's attempt to learn the way. I remember going this way. I do kind of remember coming through here. I did play Dark Elf one time. And I learned my way around a little bit. So here's the priest again. I wonder if I do it, it resets me. Okay. If I do, I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna have a fresh, clean start. I'm sorry if it messes up. I wish to play solo classic and self-found classic. Nothing changed, it says. You guys can let me know. I may have messed it up. I may be doing it right. Now this is a very cool looking town because of the neon lights. Now, how do I get to that one area? There's one area that I like. I think it's this way. Maybe not. Huh. Forge house. Okay, this spot's familiar. The Neriok down under. Okay, so what I want to do is go to the third gate. You can hear my neighbors. They're really loud people. Okay, let's find out. According to the note, I have to go find Zone Quexil. So I know which buildings he's in. Just have to go this way here. Skeletons still look the old, I mean the new model. Everything else is great here. The lighting effect is nice. Ghouls. They look at me warmly. So here's our home. Blood red. Let's go upstairs. Oh, there he is. Very nice looking. Now, let's hail him and see if he's got any armor quests for me. Nothing, so maybe not him. Maybe one of the other guys. There's newbie armor quests. I think most races, classes have them. There's our first piece of armor. So it takes my AC up 2 points. Now we're gonna hail everybody here. He says nothing. Nothing. All right, he says something. So you are the next pathetic maggot. I have the displeasure of training to be a useful Shadow Knight of the Lodge of the Dead. First, you must get yourself outfitted in a suit of armor. Those rags. Car self cannot even contain the stench of your miserable. Is this a Shadow Knight guy? We'll just say what armor. Oh, he gave me something here. It's called a request parchment. I right click it and it does what? Nothing. So he tells me in the commoner quarter of Neriok. So you seek the guy and give him this request parchment. Kriven has been paid in advance by the Lodge of the Dead for the requested service. Simply give him the request parchment and he will instruct you further. When you have outfitted yourself in a suit of armor, return to the Lodge of the Dead and I will grant you another task. So I have to go find this other dude in the comments. I don't even know if this is the newbie quest, but we gotta find our vendors here and we got to find who I can buy spells from. And I need to find Sense the Dead. And I need to find Disease Cloud. That's all I need for now. Trainers, not vendors. We found our first merchant. Before I buy, I'll sell. He gives me 1 silver, 4 copper. Dang, that's not a lot. 6 copper and 8 silver. Wow. I need to loot more of these. Black wolf skins. Now let's find some spells here. Diamond skin. No, these are high levels. Okay. So she's a high level spell vendor. Who else sells spells? He doesn't look like a vendor. You can tell they're not vendors when they're dressed fancy. No, he's not a vendor. What is he for? Do you feel yourself worthy to stand before me? I am worthy. On what grounds? Blah, blah, blah. I have complete my task. What task? Oh, yeah, S to it. If you're willing to gather some items that are needed for specific halfling hides, I can offer you with the resources necessary to fashion your own armor. So we have to say gather some items. I'll just say question mark. All right, I got a container. Now he says, if you are a necromancer, you will need to gather halfling hides that have been infused with many different elements that you will collect and combine in this box. Simply tell me what pattern you want and I will present you with the recipe. I hope this is done by easiest first. Let's just do gloves. I want gloves. All right, so let's just put that in the bag here. He says, if you are interested in making your own unholy silk gloves, you will need to gather 3 halfling hides, 2 snake eggs, 2 spiderling silks, and a cask which can be found in town. Once you have collected these items, combine them in the old enchanted box to fashion an infused halfling hide. Please make sure that you have prepared the correct halfling hide before you approach a loom with the pattern I have given. Okay, I'm gonna have to read up on this, but at least I have a container for the time being, and that's the newbie quest. So we'll work on gloves first. I assumed gloves would be the easiest item to make. Usually tunics are the most difficult. And I was thinking maybe they're level requirements to get some of the items here. I don't know. Halfling hides, where the hell do you get those? Alright, we're looking for vendors here. I need a spell. Guys, this episode is a slow start. And it's because, you know, I don't know my way around Dark Elf towns. Who the heck would? Maybe they sell spells down here in the lower part of this building. Oh my god! jump scare. All I did is embarrass myself here. Guys, where the hell is the spells at? All I found was an ugly ghoul. If we go to the back, here we go. They gotta sell something. Nice. Since the Dead, there's a level 1 spell. What's the price? 1 gold. Don't even have enough for a single level 1 spell. Dang, I have to go back outside and fight more. Panic Dead. Dismiss. Those are higher levels. How much is Disease Cloud? Cure Disease, Infectious Cloud, Heart Flutter. Those are higher level. Ooh, what are these things? Throwing knives, okay. Well, anyways, guys, I'll find out what I need to do. I hope I didn't screw up this first start. Hope everything's working good. Hope I don't have to restart it. Anyways, I found Disease Cloud. Okay, it's right here. It says 1. Oh my gosh, I'm just short, aren't I? If I sell the bone chip, so I have the equivalent of 1 gold, 2 silver. And it costs 1 gold. I need like a few copper. Oh man, I just need a few copper. So, I can't buy it. Oh man. Well guys, that's gonna end this episode. I'm gonna figure out what's going on. Please give me some feedback. Tell me if I screwed up this first start. If it is, I mean, it's no problem. I'll maybe even do, it'll be so much quicker on the second round if I have to repeat this. Let me know if I screwed it up though. Take care guys. Have a great weekend. TGI Friday.